Hey guys, this is Ghost57 coming at you from the power of YouTube through the internet itself. Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to change the battery on the Lenovo 71015IKB. Stay tuned guys and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, here it is guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the model number before we jump into it. Just make sure you are looking at the right one. The laptop we're going to be working on today is Lenovo Yoga 71015IKB. The owner of this laptop was having a couple issues. One, it's not holding a charge, so you have to keep it plugged in. And two, it's actually kind of blowing out the whole keyboard right here. So I'm assuming this battery is pretty swollen. The owner of this laptop does work in a pretty hot environment, so I'm assuming that's one of the main issues. And you can kind of see the whole keyboard's kind of bowing out right there. And then if you look closer, it's actually pulling apart right over here. So this is a pretty easy fix guys, and keep in mind I am a pretty small channel, so please like and subscribe if you get anything useful out of this. And all the links down below for everything will be in the description, so just click on those. I do get a little bit of a kickback. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Okay, guys, so let's jump right into this. So this is actually not too hard to pull off. We have a couple screws we're going to take off, and with that battery actually kind of bowing out the back of the laptop, it's actually kind of helping us take this off already. So this one's going to be an iFix-A-Kit job, as usual. So the links for this nice kit is going to be down below in the descriptions. Keep in mind, this is probably one of the only kits you'll need if you work on laptops, phones, and other electronics, so this does come in handy. I actually have 3 myself. So without going into too much detail, this is a really good kit. And today we're gonna be using a Torx 5 for this one. It's right over here. So this is not just like a regular bit, this is a T5 bit from your iFix-It kit. Go ahead and show you that. So that's your T5 right over there. So we're going to start with the middle one here. Start unscrewing that like so. Another cool thing about the iFix-It kit is you do get a little tray so you don't lose all your little screws. So these are different sizes. So these down here are going to be a little longer than the frontal screws. All the other ones are pretty much the same. I'll show you the difference right here. You can actually see this one's a lot longer here. So I'll just put those to the back. Again, this little fix should take you about maybe 10 minutes and save you probably a couple $100. Especially if you take it to Best Buy, they'll probably just recommend buying a whole new laptop. It's kind of what they do over there. Normally at your local computer repair shop, probably about $200, $150 depending. And y'all can fix it all for the low price of a battery. These batteries run about $30 to $60 depending on what type of kit you get. The one in the description runs about $40. Comes with a couple tools. If you don't want to buy the iFix-It kit, you can get that done a little cheaper there. There we go. Almost there. This one's actually looking like it's missing one screw. This one looks like it's been dropped. See, I think the whole thing's already coming off. It looks like it was dropped right there. Okay, so again, you do have your 3 screws in the back that are a little longer, 3 in the middle, all these 4 in the front. They're all about the same size actually. And that's how we get that part off. There is a screw that's stuck right here. I'm gonna take that off. Oh, that one's meant to be stuck there. So as you see right there, the swollen battery, this is extremely bloated. Yeah, definitely need to take this out with caution. Sometimes when they're this bloated and you poke at them, you'll get hit with battery acid. So always remember, safety first. I do keep some goggles over here just in case. I'm gonna pop those on. And then we'll be looking at a normal type of Phillips head screws. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 to take this off, and your little battery connector, which I'll show you right now. So we're gonna go ahead and take the battery connector off first, and then we'll attack those screws. Okay guys, so now the next thing we're gonna do is disconnect our battery cable. It can be a little tricky, so what I like to do is kind of either use a prying tool and pull off each side right here, or just use your nails to pull that off. Since we're not gonna reuse the battery, you can always just pull off from this little connector too, but sometimes you need to kind of pull back on these tabs. This one was kind of stuck in there, so I had to put my nails and kind of pull it back. So you don't want to break this off your motherboard. Once you do that, you know, you're out of a lot of luck, because then you're gonna have to replace the whole motherboard, and it's just gonna be too much money. So just be very gentle. If you feel like you can't get it just by pulling it, just kind of put your nail right in here, this little slot, and you can kind of pull it out a little easier. So now with our regular Phillips head over here on our iFixit screwdriver, we're gonna go ahead and take off just these 4 screws and pop the new battery in. As easy as that. Told you it would take longer than about 10 minutes. This battery is completely toasted. I've never seen one like this, but again, the customer works at a beach, or on a beach I should say, so it gets pretty hot there. Wow. I'm afraid to touch it. I feel like it's gonna explode on me. Okay. And that is it right there, guys. So pretty easy to switch out. As you see right here, this thing is extremely bloated. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But there is the model number right over here for this exact battery. The one I got is from Amazon. Save a couple dollars there. Instead of buying an $80 battery, I got a $30 battery, $34 battery. And it actually comes with a couple cool things. So I'm gonna go ahead and recycle this battery properly, and I'm gonna show you what the new kit comes with. Okay, so here is the kit I got. Keep in mind, the kit is gonna be in the descriptions down below. It cost me $34. And the cool thing about the kit is it actually comes with a couple cool things here. So there is your number for that battery. It's gonna match up to the other one. There it is. And this one's not bloated, so that's a good thing. So you do get a couple things. You don't really need this tool. This is for like scraping. I know MacBooks and other type of laptops will actually glue that to the back of the laptop. This one's not glued, but these do come in handy. It's always nice to get extra tools. And you do get some handy dandy screwdrivers over here to help you actually get into the laptop. So there is your T5 right over here, and there's your regular Phillips screwdriver. So if you don't want to buy the iFixit kit, you can actually just get this, and you got your tools you need to actually open up your laptop. So with that said, we'll just pop in the new one like so. Okay, so pretty easy. It actually has little holes right over here that it fits into. You can see where it screws into. So first thing we're gonna do is plug this bad boy in, right back into where you unplug the other one. You can use your nails. Just make sure it really sits in there. So you don't want it to be loose. There we go. So you'll hear a little bit of a kind of a clip when you knock it in there. That's when you know it's in there good. And we'll go ahead and start screwing this in, put the back on, and just make sure it runs. Again guys, so if you found this video useful, please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe. Again, I am a new YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow my subscriber base over here. And if there's any type of laptops or anything you're having issues with, comment down below and I'll see what I can do and get that video up and running for you. Again, I'm trying to grow a community here of iFixit type of people, you know, because it's always better to kind of reuse your broken stuff, make it new again, and kind of take down the e-waste as much as possible from the landfills. So it's one way to do it. And these computers should be able to run quite long, especially if it's like from 2015 or newer. All you really need to do is upgrade to an SSD and you'll probably be fine, as long as you're not doing like any crazy video editing or anything like that. But primarily that's it, guys. I'm gonna put the back on here, test it out, and we'll be good to go. So this comes on there pretty easy. You'll hear a little clip when it clips in place. There you go. Kind of go around all angles and just kind of press down on it a little bit. Okay, so just like we did, we have the longer ones in the back, and these are going to be back to our T5 bit. And most of the time these batteries come with at least like 30% charge, so we'll just turn it on and make sure it turns on. And all the rest are the smaller ones. And it looks like he was missing a screw. But beyond that, this is a pretty easy 10-minute fix here. And there you have it, guys. So everything's back up and nice and smooth. Prior to having that big gap on the bottom, we'll open it up and see if it turns on. No more bellowing out of the keyboard. Everything is nice and flush, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see if this actually works. Okay, moment of truth. Let's hit the on button. Keyboard turned on, so that's a good sign. I hear the fans turning on, and there you have it, guys. So before, he had to keep this plugged into the wall to make sure he had some type of power going to it. That battery is completely fried out and almost blowing up on him. So again, if you find this video useful, like and subscribe, and as always, guys, Dose57 out. I'll see you on the next one. See y'all soon, guys.